The Moroccan team traveled to Seoul, South Korea, in early April 2025 to negotiate a historic agreement that would make Morocco the first African nation to purchase the cutting-edge K2 Black Panther main combat tank, which is manufactured in South Korea. The visit signifies a strengthening strategic alliance between the two nations, according to French media site L'Opinion. Even if the specifics of the tank agreement are yet unknown, it shows Morocco's desire to update its military under South Korea's sponsorship as a major arms supplier. Morocco is looking to strengthen its military capabilities in the face of fierce competition from neighboring Algeria, which is why the government is interested in the K2 Black Panther tank. Algeria now has T-90 tanks and other cutting-edge Russian-made weapons. Morocco has been motivated to modernize its outdated fleet of tanks, which are supplied by France and America, by this rivalry. In the meantime, South Korea is using its standing as a nation with advanced defense technology to increase its presence in Africa, a region that is becoming more and more the focus of international powers fighting for dominance. The K2 Black Panther, a fourth-generation main battle tank created by Hyundai Rotem and delivered to the South Korean Army in 2014, is intended to rule the contemporary battlefield. The tank, which weighs roughly 55 tons, has a 120mm cell, 55 smooth-barrel gun that is made under license from Rheinmetall in Germany. It also has a domestically built auto-loader that can fire up to 10 rounds per minute. Even while traversing difficult terrain, the tank's fire control system, which is outfitted with sophisticated sensors and a laser rangefinder, enables it to engage targets over 6 kilometers away. It offers robust defense against opposing tank shell strikes and anti-tank missile strikes because to its modular composite armor layer and explosive reactive armor layer. Although financial limitations have prevented the K2 from fully implementing the South Korean concept, it does contain an active protection mechanism. With a hydropneumatic suspension system that improves mobility on a variety of terrains, it can attain speeds of up to 43 miles per hour on the highway and 31 miles per hour off-road thanks to its 1,500 horsepower diesel engine. A snorkel mechanism that enables a tank to bridge rivers up to 4.1 meters deep gives it the capacity to travel deep waters, which is a tactical advantage in areas with difficult topography. The US M1A2 Abrams tank, which has a 120mm cannon that has a gas turbine engine that uses more fuel than the K2's diesel engine, is one of the fierce rivals that the K2 can contend with in comparison to other contemporary tanks. Another standard is the German Leopard 2A7, which has similar electronics and armor, but no automatic loader like the K2, necessitating the hand-loading of ammunition by a fourth crew member. This is also true of the Russian T-90, which has reactive armor and a 125mm cannon, lacks network battlefield integration and electronic warfare capabilities. Morocco has made a strategic change in its defense procurement with its pursuit of the K2 Black Panther. The kingdom, which has historically depended on Western suppliers like the US and France, has outfitted its armed forces with French AN-MAX 10 RC reconnaissance vehicles and M1A1 Abrams tanks. The action is consistent with Morocco's overarching goal of challenging Algeria's military dominance and establishing itself as a respected military force in the Middle East. Algeria's T-90 tanks are very successful against K2's sophisticated electronic and fire control systems, despite their toughness and reliance on outdated technology. Morocco's purchase of K2 might tip the scales in the area, forcing Algeria to look for new suppliers or upgrades and perhaps strengthening ties with Russia or China. Operationally, there are advantages and disadvantages to incorporating the K2 into Moroccan troops. Morocco's varied environment, which includes the Sahara Desert, the Atlas Mountains, and the coastal plains, is a good fit for this cutting-edge tank system. However, Moroccan infantry used to Western tank systems could need to adjust to the considerable training and maintenance infrastructure needed for K2's sophisticated electronics and auto-loader equipment. Morocco's military defenses have undergone significant modernization over the years. The monarchy mostly depended on US and French support during the Cold War to oppose Algeria, which was backed by the Soviet Union. If Morocco takes the initiative, other African nations might be encouraged to do the same, expanding South Korea's influence and upping the stakes on a continent that is about to undergo significant change.